Jesus told a story about a rich man and a poor man named Lazarus. The rich man lived in luxury. He wore expensive clothes and ate fancy food every day. Lazarus was very poor and sick. He lay at the rich man's gate, hoping for scraps from the rich man's table. Lazarus was covered in sores, and dogs even licked his wounds. The rich man paid no attention to Lazarus's suffering. He was too busy enjoying his wealth. This story is found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 16, verses 19 through 31. Jesus used this story to teach people about heaven and hell. The rich man had everything he wanted in life. He was wealthy and comfortable. He enjoyed the best that life could offer. But he didn't care about God or other people. He only cared about himself. Lazarus had nothing in this life. He was poor, sick, and alone, but he longed for God's love and mercy. Despite their differences, both men eventually died. Death came for the rich man and the poor man. Their earthly lives were over. The rich man's wealth and possessions could not save him from death. Lazarus's poverty and sickness could not keep him from eternal life. Lazarus was carried by angels to be with Abraham in heaven, a place of peace and comfort. He was no longer sick or hungry. He found rest and comfort in God's presence. The rich man also died and was buried. He found himself in Hades, a place of torment. He was in anguish, consumed by fire. He could see Abraham far away and Lazarus by his side. The rich man cried out to Abraham for help. He was thirsty and in terrible pain. He begged Abraham to send Lazarus to dip his finger in water and cool his tongue. Abraham refused the rich man's request. He reminded the rich man that he had received good things in life, while Lazarus had received bad things. Now Lazarus was comforted, and the rich man was in agony. Abraham explained that there was a great chasm between them. No one could cross from one side to the other. The rich man was desperate. He asked Abraham to send Lazarus to warn his 5 brothers who were still alive. He didn't want them to end up in the same torment. Abraham said that his brothers had Moses and the prophets. They should listen to them. The rich man insisted that someone returning from the dead would be more convincing, but Abraham said, "If they do not hear Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rise from the dead." Luke 16:31. This parable teaches us that our choices in this life have eternal consequences. It is not about being rich or poor, but about how we live our lives. Will we trust in God and care for others, or will we live only for ourselves? The choice is ours.